It's Ben and Kelly here with Mark Newman, the Executive Director of Indiana Office of Tourism Development. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, so Indiana, obviously just a stone's throw from us here in Louisville, but there are so many great things this summer in Indiana. One of which, well, for one, we've been giving away tickets for Holiday World Splash and Safari.
It's a favorite.
Yes, they're in Santa Claus, Indiana.
Yeah, and for good reason it's a favorite. I think because it has got some incredible roller coasters there. I mean, the water park is terrific. Two of the world's longest roller coasters, Mammoth and Wildebeest, fantastic experience. But then you've also got Thunderbird, the new launch swing roller coaster there. That if you love speed and if you love twists and turns, this thing goes, it shoots out from 0 to 60 miles an hour in 3 seconds. I mean, how can you not get a rush from that? Is that cool?
You get excited talking about
I
it.
love that thing.
I got a rush just hearing you talk about it.
Yeah. Well, and the biggest thing too that I've got smaller kids. The water park is so clean.
Yeah.
And that's what I love about it.
Yeah, you know, it's an award-winning park for just that reason. And then when you combine it with the free soda, get your kids amped up on caffeine, right?
Yeah, sure, why not?
But there's also free sunscreen, and parking's free. I mean, free.
Yeah.
That's really a nice attribute as well.
It's a great value.
Yeah, a gem there in Santa Claus, Indiana. Another gem right up the road from us, French Lick.
Yeah, we are so proud to have French Lick Resort in our state. It's known as the finest historic resort in America. And the allure of West Baden Springs Hotel and that incredible dome as you're coming around the bend and you see that beautiful dome peeking out of the trees. You combine it with fantastic golf courses, wonderful trail rides. If you're into horseback riding, they have terrific horseback riding trails there. And there's a new feature in French Lick. There is actually an elephant retreat there.
Huh.
There's a herd of African elephants that are now calling their home French Lick, Indiana.
Get out. I bet they're like in the elephant community going, hey man, did you ever think we'd end up here?
Great place. Never thought I'd sit here. But yeah, I mean, and what makes it really special is it's an educational experience,
Yeah.
but you get up close and personal with the elephants.
That's
you
awesome.
You can participate in their bathing. You can manicure their toes if you want.
You
I
can
mean,
give an elephant a manicure?
Yes,
Is
you
that
can.
what you're telling me?
it's a spa treatment for a herd of elephants. I mean, you're at West Baden, right? So
Yes,
you might
well
as
they do have a wonderful spot.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So anyway, it's a neat thing to do. If you've never gotten up close to an elephant, I mean, this is one way to do it. They have zebras on the property too. This is Wilston Ranch.
Wow.
If you're not familiar with it. So they've got zebras on the ranch, and of course they've got horses there too. Wonderful trail rides through their property as well.
Awesome, who knew?
Mark, tell us about what you guys are doing, or the state of Indiana is doing for the bicentennial.
Yeah. So yeah, 200th anniversary of Indiana. Awesome. It takes place throughout the rest of this year. Began when we hit January 1st. It was like us being on our own launching pad. A bunch of different activities and events taking place all across the state. And when Indiana was settled from south to north, this is really where it all began. You know, sharing a river with you guys. There'll be a lot of great river activity in the wonderful communities across the southern part of our state, from Madison to Vincennes. I mean, it really is going to be a fantastic celebration taking place. We're celebrating as part of that the 100th anniversary of Indiana State Park System, and actually this week they're rolling back the admission price to the state parks to the 1916 price at 10 cents a car.
Wow.
So on
Wow.
4th and 5th, go enjoy one of Indiana's wonderful state parks or recreation areas. There are 30 of them across the state. As beautiful as Indiana Dunes State Park, the northern part of our state, where we have this beautiful
I vacation
beach
there
area.
every summer.
Isn't it a beautiful
Yeah,
area?
from northern Indiana.
Yeah,
so.
and then our own take on the Lincoln experience. I mean, Indiana's home to the Lincoln boyhood experience. We're so proud that we can claim part of that legacy with your great state. And there's some wonderful cultural activity taking place there as well.
Well, Mark Newman, thank you for coming in and talking about the great state of Indiana.
Where can people go to find out more?
Oh yeah. So if you go to visitindiana.com, a couple of things. There's a trip planning tool there to help you plan your itinerary. We have a number of pre-existing itineraries that have been established. But we've also created a bicentennial bucket list. 200 things that you gotta do when you visit Indiana. Now, you're not gonna get them all in one trip, so I'm hoping that our friends in Kentucky will come back again and again.
Awesome.
Well, one of them needs to be Elkhart, Indiana, childhood home of Kelly Kay.
I'm waiting for my banner.
Yes,
I'm sure
we
they're-
need to have
they're
some
put it
sort
on
of
a building
sign.
somewhere.
So the Elkhart Jazz Festival,
Uh-huh.
June 24th and 25th. Get it on your calendar. I will be there.
And my dad turned 70 on the 25th. So
Oh my gosh.
and
You'll
they
be
still
there.
live there. Okay, so going back home.
All
Mark
right.
Newman, thank you so much.
All right, thank you.